Water Valley Blue Devil football kicks off now. Today's game is brought to you by Carnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Bank First, Valley Tool Incorporated, Tommy DeFur Law Office PLLC, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates BA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan PLLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yellowbushy General Hospital and Nursing Home, Seven Oaks Funeral Home, and Crow Martin PLLC. And now with all the play-by-play, here's Steve Lindsay and Rick Jenkins.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome in to Blue Devil football on this Friday evening. A great evening for football. Temperatures actually has fallen some and feels pretty doggone good for this time of the year. I'm Bob Murphy in for we'll call it vacationing. I don't know if vacation is right for Steve Lindsay. He's off playing tennis, so I don't guess that's considered a vacation. Maybe for him, though, just to kind of get away. But Rick Jenkins is here. We'll kind of just tag along tonight without Steve and make a good game. Hopefully this will be a very good game and might get a first win over a 6A team for Water Valley.
Yeah, that's right. It's what I would call a David and Goliath matchup tonight, Bob. Blue Devils is 2A. We normally sit in the 3A position, but this year we back down to 2A, and we're playing Satillo for the first time in a long time. They went all the way up to a 6A team now, and maybe the Blue Devils can show them what a 2A team can do tonight. So that's what we're hoping for.
Well, this is a school that don't have a lot of football tradition. Going back to the beginning of the playoffs in 1981, where they have only had 8 winning seasons over that period of time. So obviously they're not. They're 1-4 this year, actually beating Shannon and lost their first 4 games. So hopefully we can get them back on the losing track and we can stay on the winning track here. Somewhat of a history between the two teams. And I'll tell you about that coming up a little bit later on. But Rick, have you seen anything on Satillo much to tell us what's?
Yeah, what I've seen, they've in their victories and all, in moving the ball against the teams that they've lost, they've thrown the ball a good bit from what I've seen. So they've got a quarterback that can chunk it. He's got some receivers. We just got to play error-free football like we've been playing last week and the game before, and maybe we can come out of here with a win. I think the Blue Devils are going to do well tonight. I think our speed might surprise them.
Yeah, I think that's where we got the advantage. Obviously, they've got the advantage of having a deeper roster than we do. That can go, and that may be where the sign really tells that in the third quarter, late in the third quarter, where some of our starters kind of giving out, and they've got some fresher ones. But you never know. Sometimes just because you're deeper doesn't mean you can really continue on and just wear everybody down. I mean, typically you do, but if you have some very weak, even in a larger school, if your second team is really weak, then you haven't brought in a whole lot, unless you can get them in and give them a little bit of rest from time to time.
Yeah, you're talking about their roster. I think I counted about 18 senior banners they have here along the fence, where we at Water Valley have 7 senior banners. So that just tells you a little bit about the experience that they'll have on the field tonight. But our guys, the younger guys have been playing well, and our old veterans, they're leading the boys along. So we'll see. I'll put the Water Valley boys up against anybody, and so we're just going to have to settle between these 2 goal lines tonight and see who wins the ball game.
Yeah, and no doubt Water Valley has drastically improved since the first game against Independence. We looked pretty much discombobulated in every phase of the game, that game. And that Upor game 2 weeks ago came around, and we just looked like almost a totally different team. And then we really took care of business against J.Z. George even though J.Z. George coming in the game was 2-2, but sometimes I kind of wonder what 2 teams did they beat.
Right.
And one of those things. But they have done well, and hopefully that game, though, where they scored 67 points won't go to their head.
Right.
And they'll use that as a building block, not as a stumbling block, thinking they can just now play anybody and play like they want to. And that's not true.
Yeah, they were under, Coach Embry there for, I think, 15 years?
15 years.
And then we changed a whole new coaching staff, although Coach Faust and Russo's been here with these, for a while. Coach Russo coming back in to the fold. And
Coach Mix.
Yeah, Coach Mix has been here for, he's been here. He's a stalwart. He's been here for a while.
Yes.
They got to get used to the new terms, new coaching staff. I don't think it probably changed a whole lot, but there is some differences, the boys are starting to show that they can play football, and so I'm looking forward tonight.
Yeah, and not only the players learning new stuff, we got a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator too,
right?
And the coaches working together and getting to know each other better too. And I definitely, we've seen much improvements as the season has gone along. And they're looking there for a while, Rick, that we might be lucky to get 2 wins out of the year. We already have 2 wins now, and this team beat Shannon last week. Now we'll play Shannon the following week here.
Right.
So looks like we get, there's a chance for us to win one or both games there.
Right.
Should be interesting. So, all right, Rick, we'll take a break and come back. I'm going to take a look at some history between Water Valley and Satillo. That's coming right up. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Bradley Brown, Chuck Upchurch, and Brad Emery.
Water Valley and Satillo tonight from Satillo, Mississippi at the field. Well, this has 2 names to it, okay? The name of the stadium is Wellis Wright Stadium. People around Water Valley recognize that name from South Panola. And also, some older people from Water Valley might recognize this name, Mitch Grissom. Mitch Grissom was the football coach at Jeff Davis for about 4 years when they had a football team in the late 30s up to the early 40s. And that's where the tie-in. So, but this is the 5th meeting between the schools. Satillo won the first meeting not long after you graduated, Rick, October the 26th, 1979. Won pretty big, 44-19. The last meeting was won by Water Valley, 32-0. That was October the 16th of 1992. This is the first time Water Valley has played a Class 6A school in its history. Satillo's last winning season, it's been almost a decade, 2014. It's the last season with an 8-4 record. Tigers has only 8 winning seasons since 1981, as I mentioned earlier. Former Satillo coach Mitch Grissom lived in Water Valley from 1937 to 1941. He was Jeff Davis's high school's only football head coach. Grissom coached the Lee County Schools from 1963 to 1972. And our very own Coach Clint Faust is a Satillo graduated in 1998. On this date, in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record 6-3-1. Rick?
Yeah, I was at that game in 1980. That's when Water Valley, or 79, that's when they won the district and the conference, I should say. And Satillo had a pretty good team that year. They had a real good team.
Well, something else, Rick, too, is back in 91-92, Water Valley and Satillo was in the same region, same classification, same region, and Water Valley won both of the games. The series is tied at 2 games apiece, by the way, and both games were fairly easy for Water Valley back at that time, but of course in the 79 and the 1980 games went the other way for Satillo.
Right.
And that was, after you guys graduated, the team kind of fell off, just wasn't strong for the following few years. It should be a very, very interesting game tonight. As Clint Faust returns to his old stomping grounds here, and I'm sure he'll have some folks in the stand watching as well. And nice school, nice night for football, and We'll be back once all the band performs. I believe this is homecoming tonight, Rick.
That's what it looks like. A lot of ladies dressed up down here on the sidelines, and they got a good crowd.
If not, they put on a performance every game then, huh? If it's not Satillo. I mean, if it's not homecoming, it's Satillo. So, all right, we'll take a break. Be back for the opening kickoff. Satillo and Water Valley. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, Water Valley fans, the Blue Devils are taking the field here in Satillo, Mississippi. Blue Devils are wearing their away jerseys tonight, their gray togs with their blue headgear. They have won the toss, and they'll be receiving here in the first half. Our captains tonight were number 1, Ty Pritchard, number 3, Taylor Johnson, number 8, Jaden Morgan, and 9, Will Emery.
You know, as we mentioned in the pregame show, Rick, that, of course, Satillo being a 6A school, but it doesn't look like they have a huge amount of players here tonight compared to ours. That doesn't appear to be a great, huge difference.
That's what I was wondering. You know, some of these schools won't dress out their junior varsity on Friday nights, you know, the bigger schools. So yeah. I just wonder if they're not here, if that's actually their numbers. But we got a David versus Goliath game here tonight. We got our 2A Water Valley team going up against the 6A team, as we've already said. And we'll be returning from the north, heading towards the south. Good kick down to about the 8-yard line. It's bobbled there, picked up. Running over to the left side where he is tackled at about the 18, 19-yard line. They might give him the 20. Looks like he does get the 20 on it.
Somebody might have a chance to get on the outside there as he got to bobble the ball and Satillo running down the field. But they made a good tackle.
Yeah, it cost him a little time there. Blue Devils are split outright. One back in the backfield. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Handoff. Up the middle. Blue Devils gain just a couple of yards. That was Morgan running with the football. Blue Devils are back in the split right. One back in the backfield, set to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback in the shotgun, hands off to Morgan. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he gains another couple of yards.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and long, but 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it's going to be, as you say, Bob, about 3rd and 7. It's a passing down here for this type of yardage, but we'll see what the Blue Devils do. They make run a draw in this situation. Quarterback reversed out. Got a man open downfield. got pass interference, but, yep, we got the flag. He's a little underthrown, and the defensive back did what he could do to get over to it, but he just made contact for the ball, got there.
Should give the Devils a first down.
Yeah, that'd be 15-yard. So that should put it up about the 37-yard line.
Looks like 37. Right? You're doing good at those mathematics tonight, Rick.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one. We got split receivers out both sides. H-back goes over to the left, hand off back up the middle. Morgan's trapped in the backfield, and one man brings him down for maybe a yard gain. Looks like it probably don't stay the same. They're going to give him about a half a yard. So it's going to second down in a long 9. Satillo's really not showing anything special. They're just running a base defense. They're really just filling gaps. Nobody's been blitzing or any of that funny stuff. They've just been playing head-up ball. Got Morgan to the outside. We had a lineman pulling, leading interference. And Morgan,
first down.
He just kept fighting. They hit him at about the 45-yard line, and he fell for a couple more yards and got that first down.
Some good running, Rick.
Yeah, he's a strong-legged young man. I wonder what he can lift with those legs. He's got a lot of muscle and a lot of speed. Water Valley split out right. Wing back, H-back shifts over to the left side. Offset running back to the left. That's Morgan. He's back up in the hole, and he's gained another about a half yard. They fixing to fake that ball to him here in a minute, Bob, and he's going to hand off somebody coming back around on a counter, and it's going to be wide open on that left side. They starting to cheat over here on this side when they know what number 8 can do, and they're keying on him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they've watched a lot of video.
Split wide to the right, Morgan just got caught in the backfield and he couldn't get loose. One man just pulled him down after he tried to maneuver his way out of it, but he wasn't able to, so we lost a couple of yards.
Loss of 4 on the play, brings a third down 12 for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils in the slot to the right. H-back to the left. Got motion man going back out of the slot to. Going to be a pass. Quarterback's rolling out. He's got the corner. He's going to tuck it. He's going to get tackled for about a 4-yard gain. Richardson didn't really have a open receiver, so he pulled it down and he got what he could out of it. Looks like the Blue Devils are going to go into a punt formation now and punt the ball to the Tigers.
Here's a 4th down for the Blue Devils.
Richardson's back in punt formation. He's about 13 yards off the ball. Good snap back. Oh, looked like it almost could have been blocked, but got a little good bounce out of it and get it down to about the 20, right on the 20. That's as good as going in the end zone just about. Actually better.
Yeah. We'll get a chance to see now what the Blue Devil defense can do with the Satillo offense here. Now don't really know exactly how strong the Satillo offense is.
They got some good-sized guys on that line. maybe these Blue Devils can show what they can do from Yalobusha County. Oh, we got a hole. Well, they opened up a little seam there, and he's able to get a little over 10 yards. So ball carrier got a first down for the Tigers. Going to be a 1st and 10 from about the 31-yard line. Got a jet sweep coming to the left. He breaks free. He's going down the sidelines. Blue Devils was able to ball come out, but it looked like he was on the ground for it.
Probably so.
Yeah. So he got down to the 1-yard line. Yeah, Isaiah Webb was able to run him down, number 22. Just got his fingertips on him and tackled him at the 1. Straight dive play over the left side. And they score. Bad snap. And
no good.
In high school football, it's a dead ball. You can't run it back as you do in as you do in college pros.
All right, Rick, we'll take a break. We'll be back. Score Satillo 6. Water Valley Blue Devils 0. We'll be back with more of the first half action coming right up.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley.
All right, Blue Devils getting ready to receive the ball here at the 6:58 mark of the first quarter. Satillo had their first chance and was able to put it in the end zone. Hoping the Blue Devils with their second chance can do a return the favor on them. Good kick. Blue Devils returned it back up the middle. Cuts out to the outside. And he's taken down there. Williams on the return.
Bundley on the return, brought down by number 21, Weston Kingsley. The 1st and 10, Blue Devils.
The 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line.
Tiger fans, their first down sponsorship tonight is First American National Bank.
We got a slot out right. split out left. Handoff, and he is met in the middle and broke a tackle, and actually somebody come in and finished him off there for the Tigers.
Morgan on the carry, brought down by number 50, Stravitz.
Morgan just wasn't able to get out of the backfield. They had him hemmed up, lost for about 5 yards.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if the Blue Devil coaching staff is seeing something there. They're pretty much kind of running the same play, even though we don't get just a very good results out of it, 1 to 2 yards, maybe 3.
Pass play, Richardson's back. He's got a lot of pressure. He gets brought down, actually sacked for about 2 or 3 yard loss. Yeah, you would wonder that they were setting up something there, Bob. But I mean, after about 3 times, you might want to try a little something different.
Yeah.
They are starting to come into some more blitzes. The defense is for Satillo.
So we're about third, almost 3rd and 20.
Yes, it's 3rd and 20. We got a halfback pass. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Little halfback pass, rolled out, hit him for an 80-yard pass play. He caught it around the 45, 50-yard line, was able to outrun Satillo into the end zone.
Maybe that's what we kind of referring to there. Maybe they just kind of setting up something.
Yeah,
sure enough.
Sometimes you got to do some sacrifices on some things to set something up better later.
Right. Yeah, because every play is not going to be a touchdown.
That's right. That's right. As Coach Wright used to tell us in high school, every play is designed for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm. Devils can take the lead here with this, converting this extra point.
Snaps back, kicks up, and it looks like it's good, straight at the concession stand. So the Blue Devils have taken the lead at the 5:32 mark.
We'll take the break and be back again. The score is Water Valley 7 now, Satillo 6. So we'll be back with more action.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, Water Valley's getting ready to kick the ball off. Still have the referees holding up the player, but that was a well-executed play by the Blue Devils. A little halfback pass. I really thought he was going to run it.
Well, like we were talking about, I know they see some things, and like you say, the plays they were running looks like it wasn't worth the time to do it.
All right.
But
I don't know what's going on the sideline. The referee called the timeout, and they've got a conference down here on the sideline.
Yeah, I see that with the Satillo head coach.
Yeah, Satillo coaches.
Yeah, not real sure what would be going on.
No, at first I thought somebody was hurt. All the Satillo players took a knee. But evidently they got it Water Valley's coach is wanting to know
what's going on.
Yeah, Coach Faust. He's
he's over
getting explained too. So.
And rightly so. Both coaches need to know what's going on out on the field, don't they?
You don't want the other coach to get something you don't get. I always want to find out what's happening.
And speaking of Coach Faust, of course, he's a 1998 Satillo graduate.
Butler comes down and kicks the ball. Good kick, going across the field down to about the 12, 13-yard line. Oh, we got a throwback coming across the field. And well, he returned that, as you can see. Threw the ball back across over here to the right side and returned it about 90 yards, 84 yards for a touchdown. He actually, the initial return man caught it at about the 12, took a couple steps up, and then threw it back over to the left, and the young man caught it and was able to find a lane, go all the way for a touchdown. PAT is no good.
Not exactly the conventional extra point that we've been used to, either the 2-point conversion or the single kick. We'll take a break. Right now, Satillo's ahead 12-7, 5:17 left in the first quarter.
At Tri-Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
All right, we're back. Satillo kicks the ball off, goes down deep, right down the middle, and it looks like that one's going to get into the end zone. The Blue Devils get to bring it out and start the line of scrimmage from the 20-yard line. It's the Blue Devils' turn to put some points on the board. Bob and I were just talking there at break, and I think maybe what happened was this coach called the timeout, tell the referee what he was going to do so they wouldn't get a penalty on it. And because that's a play you don't usually see in high school, is a throwback across the field on the kickoff return. I've seen the Music City Miracle was used the same way.
Yeah.
And they scored on that play back, I think, playoffs in the NFL years ago. And you really don't see it a lot in college because you have so many players that are so fast and gunners can cover the field so well.
And plus such a danger of a turnover.
Right. You don't want to turn it over down there because if you don't catch it, it's definitely a lateral.
Yeah.
And but the worst thing, they can get the ball, the kicking team, and and then they get a chance to put more points on the board. But it's just.
Well, it's definitely here in this early part of the first quarter, is Satillo's definitely going to some what people consider trick plays.
Right.
Looks like they're definitely using them, and once all of this is over with, we may see the real team show up. Then after the trick plays have been used and there's no more left in the arsenal.
Right. Blue Devils are slot left, split right, one back in the backfield to the left side of the quarterback in the shotgun. Richardson hands off, and he's even trying to block to help the runner there. Morgan, he just can't get his wheels fired up to be able to get any running room. Their line is a good-sized line, and they're getting upfield on our line, and we just don't have a running lane.
Looks like it might be a time to use some speed to the outsides.
How we had two receivers together like that. Somebody had a busted route. They were just right on top of each other. And in the video and the film I've seen of on Satillo, teams did pass on them. They were passed on. I noticed New Albany put a lot of points up by throwing the ball on them. So, but that was early in the season. They probably improved too with their defensive backs. They probably on the job training have learned that you can't play like that. We had a little reverse. It was set up, but fumbled the ball in the backfield, and that was that play I was telling you about, Bob. They probably set it up for a reverse, and sure enough, we had a play set up for a reverse, and we fumbled the ball.
Well, sadly enough, we're almost at where we were last time. Well, no worse. It's 4th and 15, roughly.
Yep. So the Blue Devils be punting from the 15-yard line. Richardson's back at about the 2, waiting the snap. We've got somebody running on late. Still got plenty of time on the play clock. It's down to 10. They did come after that last one and got close to getting it.
Yeah.
It looked like they might have got a little tip on that one, but we got a good bounce on it. Gets it down to about the 45-yard line, right on the 45.
Number 45 will be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
.346 left in the first quarter. The marks have been kind of long.
Defense got to be playing upfield, filling some gaps. We got triples to the right side. We got 2 backs, so defensive players over there. Like we might have some motion.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
I was kind of glad because we had two defensive players over there, and we had trips over there, and I was kind of wondering what was going to happen with our 2 and their 3. They coming back out in that same formation, sending the 3 players out wide to the right, and they have a player stacked behind the quarterback. He runs it straight up the middle. He breaks outside to the right side and gets knocked off his feet by Morgan at the 49-yard line. He gained about 6 on the play.
Number 8, Jake Morgan. Gain of about 11, brings it 7-4 for the Tigers.
Straight dive handoff. They had him in the backfield. He spun out of the tackle.
And we got him for loss.
Rollins on the carry. Well down on number 50.
Donovan Wilson made that tackle. He come in there and was able to tie him up and bear hug him down to the ground and caused him to lose about 5 yards, 4 yards. Yeah, they're moving it on back to about 5 yards.
They're saying 3rd and 8.
That's the thing. They just got to play tough, play upfield on them, and they're trying to get us to take some of our men out to that outside with those 3 receivers and open up a running lane. So linebackers are going to have to play tough. Here they come across. Oh, he threw that one low.
I've noticed their quarterback, I think that he's only thrown it twice in the game and has not been very accurate at all.
No, he threw that one at the feet of the receiver running a slant.
So it looks like the Tigers will be punting for the first time.
Maybe we can get Morgan loose here and get one return good.
They've definitely have good kickoff coverage. I don't know about punting, but their kickoff has been good.
Oh, He kicks it over, and he's got a backspin on it. Going to get it down to about the 11-yard line, 12-yard line. Got a nice moon across over there, Bob.
Yes. Seeing the background there above the high school building.
I noticed when I was going to work this morning into the refinery that we had a moon set. The moon was full last night as it is tonight, and it was setting back off to the west. All right, the Blue Devils are slot left, split right, one back in the backfield. Quarterback takes the ball, hands off up the middle, and there's nothing going there. It's like hitting a steel wall. Jaden's not able to pick up any yardage. In fact, he lost about 3-4 yards on the play.
Unfortunately, we've been doing that the last several plays here.
Yeah, 2nd and 14. With the rush we getting, man, just screen pass, just pop a little screen pass in there. We're slot right, split left, one back in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun, takes the ball, hands off. He's got to open it, his feet slides out from under him. He actually cut back when he'd probably been better off trying to bust it to the outside.
Yeah.
At this angle, we could see the hole develop for him, but, when it's a split second and he's got to make a decision, and he made the decision to cut it back. And a lot of times he wins that battle.
Another loss.
Yeah, another loss. So we definitely in a passing situation here. He launched that one out of bounds, so took a shot too. Got a blitz coming over on the other side. The defensive back come in on him, and I was afraid he was going to hold it another second longer and might turn the ball over. First quarter's getting on down. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds left. I would be surprised to not see them come after this one.
I'm sure.
They got the punt block on. Ball comes out to about the 39. It gets close to the 40.
Yeah.
Ball down at the
about 39 and a half, I would guess.
The first down, Tigers.
Yeah, he's been rushed on every one of his punts. Richardson usually get a good foot into it, but he's having to really pooch it to get it out of there. He don't have really enough time to read the manufacturer's label on the ball. So.
55 seconds left in the first.
They got stacked receivers to the right, one back in the backfield, got a wing back to the right.
There we go.
Good play.
A little bit of a gain, but not much.
Yeah, that was J.D. there on the play. J.D. Gooch. He managed to grab him around the waist and was able to hang on to him and spin him around. And
well, they're saying no gains.
Yeah.
No gain on the play, brings it 2nd down 10 for the Tigers.
The play clock in the quarter is they got to get this play off or they'll take a penalty. It's about 4 seconds difference. Handoff up the middle. Quarterback makes a shake and bake. Cuts to the right, then the left. He finds a little running room, and he gets down and gets a first down.
That's the end of the quarter. All right, Rick. One full quarter here in Satillo as the Tigers lead the Blue Devils 12-7. We'll be back with second quarter action.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're starting off the second quarter here. Blue Devils are behind 7-12. They got behind the 8 ball on a kickoff return. Now they're on the short end of the stick. Now they're playing the short end of the field. Satillo's rolling out, got a receiver, made a catch over the middle. It is being guarded fairly well there by number 1, Ty Pritchard, but good play, good catch, and they have a first down on the 6-yard line. Tigers come out with a split end to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Now they got a slot to the right with the back moving into the slot. Slot man goes back in motion. He gets pitched to him on a jet sweep. They had a little holding out there. Oh, there's the flag.
Yeah. Well, it'll be coming back.
I was wondering, it's kind of late. I guess he couldn't find it in his pocket.
Holding against the Tigers.
So I ought to bring it all back. I ought to bring it back about 10 yards from. That's going to bring it back out to about the 15-yard line.
Give the defense a little breathing room to work with.
Yeah. Only thing it gives them a little more room to throw the ball.
True.
So you have a lot more to cover down there. But hey, I'd rather for them be going backwards than to going frontwards.
Amen.
Even if the referees do help us. They didn't really help us. The guy shouldn't have tackled our guy out there. We might have got him for a loss. Quarterback takes the ball. He's rolling out to the right. He gets caught up in the middle of the game. He's down. I thought the ball might have come out, but the Blue Devils were able to corral him, tackle him for about a 5-yard loss. So things are going the Blue Devils' way right now.
Looks like about 1st and 20, Rick.
It'd be 20 yards. Second down. Second down, 20.
Second down, yeah. I like the way we're going right now.
Our defense is our best offense right now.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You just got to play up and kind of get some momentum back on your side. They're going to be in 4-down territory. I don't think they'll try to kick a field goal. They hadn't went for a extra point kick yet. They went for theirs by running, passing both times. Pass play, quarterback steps up. Good shot. Jaden come up and popped it at about the 10-yard line. Just inside the 10.
Looks like 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, he's just inside the 10, so maybe we can push him back out again. I noticed that quarterback in some of the games he's played in, he has ran a good many draws, pulled it down, and went upfield with it. He's got a run-in lane now if he takes it. Oh, got a blitz. Good shot. Good shot.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wilson come in there. Donovan come in there, and he's got a wingspan on him.
Looks like they might try a field goal.
Yeah, they might. I've seen him kick some. I was surprised he wasn't kicking them early. And I think they tried it. They got a little cute, and they got behind them with that little trick play on that first extra point. And then when they went for 2 the second time to try to make up for it. So, and even if he does make it, we still within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion of tying it up. But we just need to put some pressure on him and try to block it here. That's not a good kick, and it's off to the left.
No good. All right, Rick, we'll take a timeout here. Score remains the same, 12-7 in favor of the Tigers. We'll be back with more second quarter action.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, Blue Devil fans, it's 8:48 mark in the second quarter. Blue Devils have the ball. Richardson tries to keep her around the left side. He gets dropped. He actually didn't have much option to do except to try to run with the ball. He got up a little gimpy there. He got a little limp, but he's going back to the huddle.
Well, another major loss, almost 6-yard loss.
Yeah. I don't know what our splits are that wide or what, but they getting a lot of upfield push, that interior line of theirs, and every now and then they shoot a linebacker.
Did he slip again, Rick, or was that my imagination?
He just got cut off and trying to cut back in the hole, and he was not able to get any yardage. That was Bradford, and we're trying a different back there, see if he can get any yardage. But it's just, their defense is real aggressive, and they got some good-sized linebackers in there. It look like they could be playing in the SEC. Oh, good play, good play. He caught it.
Yeah.
Referee on the far side said he caught it.
Yeah, still got it in his hand. Good catch.
I like the way he shielded the defensive player away from the ball. It was underthrown, but he was able to get over there and get in front of it and turned his back to him. So the only way that the defensive player was going to make a play on it was to be able to interfere, and or he could do an NFL play and strip his hands as he's bringing it in, but he's probably about like me. His arms weren't long enough to do that. At least the Blue Devils got out of a hole. Opens up the playbook a little more. Straight handoff up the middle. Morgan gains about 3 yards, close to 4. He is going to be
positive yardage this time.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, it's like 4 yards, but that's great.
Ride him up in there with a fake handoff and hit somebody on a quick slant. Jet sweep coming around to the left side, cut back.
First down.
First down. Good play. Good play.
Well, hopefully, Rick, as the game progresses, maybe this defense, the Tiger defense, will tire some. Naturally, you are, but I don't know how deep they are.
Right. That was Dylan Moore on that jet sweep, and he broke a tackle that allowed him to get the first down. Yeah. So that was a good run by Moore. Good play. We gained positive yardage again.
Yeah.
Gained about 4 yards again.
Well, better than that -6 we've been having here lately, you know.
Yeah, when you have a first down, you lose 6 yards, and that gives you a second and 16. That's kind of a hard way to play football.
Yeah. Looks like we got a timeout, maybe the water timeout possibly.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the water timeout.
All right, we'll take this water timeout. The score right now at 5:47 in the second quarter. Satillo 12, Water Valley 7.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnage's not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, Blue Devil fans, it's 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Blue Devils have the ball on Saltillo's 43-yard line. Second down and about 6. Handoff up the middle to number 8, Morgan, and he gets no gain on the play. It's been like running into a steel wall in there. We found a couple of cracks in it, but for the most part, Saltillo's been able to stop our running game in the middle. Jet sweep's been working pretty good, and passing's been working pretty good. He's got the corner, he throws downfield, he's got a man in the open, got some interference going on, but the referee's going to wave it off, call it a good play. It was a catchable ball, but you just couldn't pull it in, the defensive back on him like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on their side of the 50. Go for it. Maybe you can get them to come outside and get some free yardage here.
Yeah, you add 5 onto that. That would really make, a whole lot easier to
they've been a pretty disciplined team tonight. Saltillo has, though. All right, quarterback drops back, throws the ball downfield. Interference. He shoved him.
Well, that's
like a punt. Yeah. Looked like he shoved him over there to get the ball. So I'll let everybody that's watching the video be the referee on that one.
Yeah. And one good thing about this, all right, it was intercepted, but probably safer than a punt.
Yeah.
As well as they've been rushing.
You get some time to throw like that. You have a personal protector in there. Their linebackers really aren't keying on the backs coming out of the backfield. And send a deep receiver and then send somebody hesitate them out and hit them out there and get them some running room.
First turnover of the game, right?
Yeah. They got 2 receivers split right and left. Got a back out of the backfield, and he caught it and bobbled it. Exactly what I said.
He was. What do they say? He's already scored a touchdown before he got the ball.
Yeah, it hit him in the wrong place, right in the hands. When I was growing up, my brother was 10 years older than me, and he played football with me just like I was his age. And he'd throw the ball so hard, I'd have little dots on me where I'd have bruises.
Or catch it wrong and knock the breath out
if you don't catch it, he'd say, "Well, I'm not playing no more. You ain't gonna catch it." I can't catch it. Got a running lane over here to the right side. They're running back, come off the right side. And he actually picked up close to a first down. He gained about, no, I was looking at the wrong line. He's still 4 yards away from it. Yeah. It's third and 4.
There's a third down forward for the Tigers.
And they need a good stop here to get the ball back. Down to 4.5 minutes.
He crossed over the 30, and I was thinking he was over the 35. Looking at the line. Okay. You got him.
Bernie got him.
Yeah,
there we go.
Good play.
Yep.
Yeah, that play there, the defensive backs, they were trading off, and Anthony Butler was trading his man off, and he was fixing to come on like a blitz, but he was actually coming in run support, and like he smelled the play out for it developed. Like we'll get the ball again providing we can handle it clean, and one more shot for halftime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was an unusual kick.
There's your one you can go with.
Yeah.
He's got the corner.
Oh. Good return, Rick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. He fielded the ball. It was a worm burner, had that end over end on it, so you knew it's either going to stay down, it's going to have to bounce up sooner or later when it hit one of those points, and it got to him, and it bounced up. He caught it about the 30, went down the sidelines, and went out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, so, or about 45-yard line, close to the 45. I was looking.
25-yard return.
Yeah, it's better than bouncing on down the field like that, So we're no worse than we were when we
we're about where we left off.
Yeah, I think we lost about 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
Blue Devils are lined up with a split right, wingbacks on the left side or right side, had it backwards.
A little bit of positive yardage, but not much.
Yeah.
Maybe 1-2 yards.
I always try to get that 3 yards. Each time you'll get a first down on that fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to keep playing heads up balls and don't have the mistakes,
Right.
Down to 18 seconds. Reed Burris is bringing him over to the wing back on the left side. We got a slot to the. We got a Bradford coming around to the right side. The left side, and he really don't gain anything. Actually lost about a half a yard. I thought they were going to get him for the old horse collar, but he had him around the shoulder pads when he flipped him over and tackled him. Ball snapped back to Morgan. He's coming around the right side. He breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle. Gets up to the 40-yard line. He was in the shotgun.
Morgan on the carry brought down by number 14, Lamont Fields.
Thought he was going to break it loose for a little bit more gain, but that was a decent game.
He got loose and gained about 5-6 yards.
Looks like about 4th and 5, 4th and 6.
Yeah.
Scoreboard has 4th and 4, but it looks more like 4th and 5th to me.
Yeah.
4th and 5.
Called a timeout here.
All right, we'll take it, Rick. All right, right now the score is 12-7 with 1:27 left in the second quarter. Water Valley 7, Satillo 12.
At Tri Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Krusty.
There's no promo. It's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, Blue Devil fans, it's 1 minute, 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. The Blue Devils have the ball on Satillo's 40-yard line. We got a fourth and about 4 yards to go. Try to get a first down to keep this drive going. Richardson back in the shotgun, got one back in the backfield with him. That's Morgan.
Uh-oh, got a whistle.
Right on play.
I think they resetting the clock. You're going to call a delay on this, but they didn't reset the clock. So we got a 4th and 9. Do we keep our same?
Now, looks like you're going to punt.
This is where the old fake would come in.
We used to have good ones years ago.
Yeah, they're back in the late 90s. We faked a bunch of them. With Darrell Clark and Ricky Pulley.
That's right.
That was a good punt. Got it down there and didn't really bounce like we wanted it to, but
down about close to the 20, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about the 21-yard line.
Right after the penalty, there's not much choice you really had on that one.
Yeah, your chances really went down when that happened. And although it was only 1 minute to go in the game, I mean in the first half, it's a little over a minute, and you just don't want to give them something they can just wear back and throw a Hail Mary and get it in field goal position.
Yeah, because they get the ball back. Is that right? They get the ball back.
Yeah, they deferred.
Yeah.
So Satillo's got splits to the right. Got a receiver split out to the left. Got a wing back to the left. Quarterback in the backfield. And got number 6 running loose down the sidelines. Or number 5. Number 6 was running up the hash, and he was open for a little bit. And I really thought he was going to throw it to number 6.
It looked like he just reared back and let that one go. He was hoping the guy.
He did. I was hoping one of our guys could get under.
Yeah.
It kind of fluttered on him. And
well, at least it was way too long than too short, as far as if you're a Satillo fan, you know.
And this kid, he will run a draw. He'll drop back, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to run a draw here.
Biggest thing with the clock running down, that may
our linebackers got to get be awake here. Oh, man, we had a guy that slipped down or got blocked one. I think it was Jaden.
Yeah.
And they called the timeout.
We'll keep it here, Rick.
Got 1:05 to go in the first quarter. They called the timeout. They actually got a first down there all the way out to the 40 or the 38-yard line, it looks like. Yeah, right on the 38.
And they got one more timeout, I believe, Rick, for the rest of the first half.
Yeah, they've already showed they like trick plays, so
yeah.
I would really watch a halfback pass. They got the wide side of the field to the left side. That's always a prime spot for a hook and lateral.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we run into one of those in the playoff with.
And we've done many of those ourselves over the years.
Yeah, we
Coach Story was known for that.
So, you know, their whole playbook's open right now where they're at in the field. And with the first and 10, 1 minute, 5 seconds. There's a reverse. He's cutting that field. Following. We got a hold there, but number 6 was doing a good job holding, but it wasn't called. So they did say he went out of bounds.
Well, that didn't help any.
47-yard line, so that's like a free timeout there.
Yeah.
I'll look for him to run some type of reverse pass. Got receivers split out to the right, to the left side. Quarterback drops back. He's got a man going on the slant. Oh,
that was close.
Yeah, that was close. That was almost in the hands of Johnson, Tyler Johnson. He come up and had to dive for it, but if it was thrown more on target, he might have took that one to the house.
Yeah. By the way, if you're watching the broadcast, you're not hearing Steve. He is off playing tennis tonight down in the southern part of the state. Steve on the side's a big tennis player.
All right, they got split receivers, both right and left. Got a wing back to the right. Quarterback is looking at that wing back go down the field. He's getting some. And Blue Devils actually sacked him for a couple of yard loss. And that's keeping the clock running. I might call a timeout here, see if we can't get a block.
Yeah, because this is 4th down, so they're going to have to punt.
Right. And the play clock and the game clock are right together, so they really don't even have to snap the ball. I would force them to snap it one more time, get this punt off. You can't take those timeouts home with you.
True. All right, looks like Water Valley did call a timeout, Rick.
Yeah, I would have.
Maybe you're not waited so long, right, to give yourself.
Yeah, I'd have done it about 25 seconds ago. But hey, he's got a plan. He's the man. So it's easy to call up here in the booth.
That is true.
He's got every kind of thing running through his head. That all his analytics, as Lane Kiffin calls it.
Well, been a close game so far in the first half, Rick. I got to say, maybe a little bit better than I thought. Maybe the third quarter, either can tell on either defense. Will theirs stand up? We haven't been out on the defensive end all that long, really, no more than theirs.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You just want to give your team a chance to win at the end. That last possession. And you're doing that right now.
Yeah.
So. Play every play like it's the last play. Just go at it. That went out of bounds.
A little bit Water Valley.
Yeah, actually went out of bounds about 1 second on the clock, but that's a half. Water Valley leads. It's behind 7-12.
We'll come back with the halftime scoreboard show, all right? We'll be back in just a moment.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
The law office of Tommy DeFer, PLLC at 111 Calhoun Street has been serving Water Valley for over 20 years. DeFer Law Office has been helping thousands of clients in various types of civil and criminal cases across the state. Let Tommy DeFer and Will Phillips help you with your legal issues.
Okay, Blue Devil fans, we are back for halftime activities. And Rick, we got the scoring summary for the first half brought to you by Tommy DeFer Law Office.
All right, the scoring was in the first quarter at 6:58 mark. Satillo actually scored first on a 1-yard touchdown run to the left. The PAT was no good, left the score at 6-0 Satillo. Then later in the first quarter at the 5:32 mark, Water Valley scored on an 80-yard touchdown halfback pass down the right sideline, and the PAT was good, put the Blue Devils up 7-6. On the kickoff, 88-yard touchdown kickoff return right after the Blue Devils scored with a little trick play, throwing the ball out to the side, and the PAT was no good. It actually put the Tigers up 12-7 over our Water Valley Blue Devils.
That is the halftime score. And Rick, of course, all the scoring was done in the first quarter. Thought there for a little bit, this might be a pretty good high-scoring affair, at least in the first half, and then everything kind of settled down after the first quarter.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the little trick play, the Blue Devils would be leading right now.
Yes.
But hey, you got to take the trick plays too. So you learn from that, and Blue Devils are hanging in. They're 2A and they're playing up in the 6A. So hey, they're doing all right. They just got to hang and try to see what we can do at the end of the ball game. So,
and hopefully, we'll have the coaches will do some adjustments, and I'm sure, obviously, on both sides of the ball.
I truly believe they will go more into the shotgun as we've done before with Jaden running the ball. We're getting such a blitz up that middle. He don't have time to use his speed, and he can be catching the ball running at the same time and get to that sideline. And two, that allows Richardson to be a blocking back too. So, or you just put a back in there.
He's a tough young man.
Oh yeah, he's a chunk now. And then you can mix it up. You can. You run a pass out of that, Jaden, hand off to him, come back around and let him roll out to whatever side and throw the ball downfield. There's a lot you can do out of it.
And of course, Saltillo's defense, as the game progresses, won't be as fast and ready to go around those ends as well in the second half, I'm sure.
That's right. We got to do something to slow that rush down. Screen passes work good, but You can get beat, by blitzing and going upfield all the time. You got to play on the defensive line. You got to be in control, and they just laying their ears back and coming. So we got to use that to our advantage and run plays that's going to negate what they're trying to do.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure our coach staff's going to come up with something here in the second half. We're going to see the ball being moved more.
Yep. All right. Well, that's a look at the replays from the first half. We'll be back with the second half kickoff here in just a bit. You're watching Water Valley Blue Devil football.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Bradley Brown, Chuck Upchurch, and Brad Emery. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines, Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of Local Express and Sunoco Fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're back at the after the halftime festivities here. It was Satillo's homecoming, and the Blue Devils are getting ready to kick the ball off here to start the second half to the Satillo Tigers. Kickoff team's on the field, return team's on the field for Satillo. So we're about to get this thing started and see if we can't pull out a victory. Gabe Butler's getting some instruction from the referee. He's teeing the ball up now. And we'll see what kind of adjustments the Blue Devils made.
Yep, see how the second half turns out for both defenses.
Kickoff goes down to about the 20-yard line where it's fielded there. Return man's trying to get back, and Will Embry comes in and makes first contact with him. A few more Blue Devils and take him down for only a 5-yard return. That's a pretty good coverage there, Bob.
Yep.
So Satillo will start out on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Donovan Wilson had him there. He got away from Donovan. Defensive end crashed down, and the ball carrier cut out to the right side and was able to get a first down, right? Just enough for a first down.
That first down brought to you by First American National Bank.
Satillo comes up the line. They got a slot left. Wing back to the left, back behind the quarterback in the shotgun. Fake handoff, throws out to the flat. Man gets cut off, and then he gets a block. Good block. He stepped out of bounds at about the 48.5-yard line. We actually had him for a loss there in the backfield. We're in good position, but couldn't make the tackle. I look for him to come back to this wide side of the field. That's what they did previous. Got a slot right. Handoff up the middle. He cuts back. Gets another first down to the 40-yard line. They're just manning up on everybody, putting a hat on a hat, getting some good blocks on the line of scrimmage and letting their backs run free out and open.
First down.
Well, Satillo has not turned the ball over tonight, so that could be something to consider.
Got a slot left, one back in the backfield, hands off up the middle. He cuts back out to the right side. And we had about 2 Blue Devils that look like tackle each other. And then the guy just keeps going. There's no way to bring him down. He pitches the ball back. Either the ball come out.
I believe he pitched it back, Rick.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I couldn't really tell. I was being blocked, and I thought he might have pitched it back. I didn't really see no hard hit in there. And man, you gotta get on those legs, get those guys' running gear out from under him. He went 15 yards up the field.
Yeah.
Probably about 20 from first contact, it looks like. We got to have this. We got to stop them. We got a slot to the right, one back behind the quarterback, and we have some movement.
Devil saying it's the Tigers.
Yeah, looks like the left tackle and guard move.
Hopefully this is something the Devil defense can work with now. 1st and 15 gives a little extra room to play with, and of course we're in 4th down territory.
Yeah, that helps us most definitely. Now we just got to help ourselves. We got to get upfield and making tackles. We got to wrap up on these guys. We've been in position the last couple of plays to stop the play, but it just didn't develop. Got a slot to the right, one back behind the quarterback, fakes a handoff. Quarterback steps up in the pocket. They got him in behind the line and actually drop him for maybe about a yard loss. So he call that a sack. He wanted to throw the ball, but he didn't see anything he wanted to his fancy to throw the ball.
Well, hopefully, Rick, this could be like in the first half where they were down to around the 10-5-yard line, and they started backwards, and we were able to hold them. And
yeah, we got them on a 2nd and about 16 now.
Mm-hmm.
Handed back off, and guy made a play. He gained about 5 yards.
Brought down number 50, Wilson.
Looks like about a 3rd and 9.
Brings it 3rd down 8 for the Tigers.
Well, they're saying 8. That sure looks like a 9 to me.
That's a long 9. They're coming back up. They got a slot to the left, one back still behind the quarterback, got a wing back to the left. And got a pass going to be thrown, actually overthrown. Man was covered pretty well by Blue Devils.
I wonder if they might try for a field goal here. You know, they did that earlier in the first half. It looks like they may settle for going.
Anthony Butler was on the coverage there. He had 2 receivers out to that left side, and he overthrew him. Yeah, I would believe they would try another field goal.
It looks like they're going for it, so big play for the Devil defense.
But they're going to go for it. Got to get him down. They got him down. So Blue Devils were able to hold. That's good. They gained about 6 yards or so on that, 5 yards.
Of course, we've had trouble in this part of the field too, you know, so we've definitely been in this part of the field too much this game.
They have laid their ears back, come after us in this part of the field, so we'll see what type of adjustments we've made. They were able to drive the ball down about had about 70-yard drive, 65-yard drive there, so we had a lot of missed tackles in it. Blue Devils lined up with splits out both sides. Hands off to the first back through, gets a block. That's Morgan. He gains about 7 yards. Good play, run off tackle. They got outside the tackle there and was able to turn it up for some yardage. So maybe we made a blocking scheme change and see if that keeps happening.
Sure like to see the Blue Devil offense get really on track. You know, defense has done really great. They've only given up 1 touchdown.
Right, defense has played well tonight. Got a split out to the left, one back beside the quarterback. Handoff to Bradford. He cuts up the outside.
First down.
It's the man at about the 20-yard line, gets on up to about the 25-yard line. Good play. That's the thing. Just keep making positive yardage.
That's right.
You know, don't do anything to hurt yourself. Make them have to hurt you. Don't let the referees give you a penalty for being bonehead.
Correct. Yeah.
Good thing is we're getting out from the shadow of our goalposts, and the further we get down the field, the more pages we can go to in that playbook.
Exactly.
Straight handoff right up the middle. Broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he broke another tackle, put his hand down. Man.
Yeah, maybe tough 2 to 3 yards out of it.
Yeah, he's going to get close to 4. Yeah, that little push he got at the end.
Thought pretty much he had him wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's Morgan. He took a couple good shots in there. So. I feel like they're probably going to throw the ball here. We got splits out both sides. Got double wing backs over on the left. Bradford goes up the middle, gains a couple of yards down to the 30-yard line, up to the 30-yard line. Just a little over. They call it 3rd and 6. Richardson trying to get him to jump. He's standing fast. Good pass. Good pass. Good play down the sidelines.
He might be. Yep.
Good play. Richardson just come up, quick hit, pow, right on that sideline.
The 1st and 10 Blue Devils.
Johnson caught the ball. He just button hook, caught the ball, and then spun around, went down the sideline, and he could have had another step. He might have got up to full speed. But anyhow, puts the Blue Devils inside the 40-yard line at about the 37. Oh.
Just another step.
Yeah, it takes a big man a little while to get up to full speed. That's okay. That's okay.
Looks like maybe a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, he lost a couple of yards on that one.
I believe it's time for the water break.
Yep, looks like the water break at the 5:49 mark.
And the score, Satillo 12 and Water Valley 7. It's in the 3rd quarter.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Krusty.
There's no promo. It's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, Blue Devils coming back on the field after that water break timeout. It's 5:49 in the 3rd quarter. They got a slot to the near left. Got a wing back to the right. Hands off to Bradford. Fakes to Bradford. Passes to. Tries to hit Johnson. And he carried out a really good fake, but Johnson went up for the ball and looked like they made a little bit of contact with him early, but, you know, you got to play the next down. It's not a penalty, so it's 3rd down.
Well, even if he would have caught the ball, it would only been just a few-yard gain.
Right. We got splits out both sides. went back to backfield, wing back to the right. Quarterback, they changed the play. Bradford comes back over to the left side. Going to be blocking. Good pass. Ooh.
Had it there for a second.
Yeah, he did. He just couldn't pull it in.
Again, that may have not been enough for a first down anyway if it had caught it. But
so we're going to try to punt him in a hole. It's a smart play. Only one score difference in the game, so make them have to work for it. Don't give them something at midfield if you don't get that first down. We might want to come back to that play later. Good play. Stop ball. Stop ball.
Get the guys in there.
No, don't down it. I mean, don't carry it in the end zone. Down it. He downed it. Yeah.
He did get it down?
Yeah, he got it down right at the 1.
Excellent.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah, I thought he was going to call him inside the end zone.
But, you know, we ran that little quick slant there and almost completed it, and come back out that next play series and run that quick slant and then Z that baby back out towards to the flag and see if you can't pump it and hit him. You know, sometimes you have to fake him open. You know, got to make them bite on that pump fake. They hadn't turned the ball over all night, Satillo hadn't, so this is a good time for them to turn it over right here.
It is.
They got to split out to the left, straight handoff, and he's gaining about 4 yards, maybe 5 yards. So they're actually marking him at about the 7-yard line. Scoreboard's saying 8, but that's a long 8 to me. It's funny how it's always in their favor. It's less.
That's a good 3 yards.
Yeah.
Either way you look at it.
We got to turn the ball. We got to get the ball. We got to make them turn the ball over. Quarterback's running wide to the right. He's trying to get to the outside.
Too many yards.
Yeah, he jumped right in Johnson's arms. All Johnson had to do is stick his arms up and grab him. Tried to cut back inside. Johnson was there to finish him off. They are moving the ball better, you know, on the ground, you know, in this quarter. It's because mainly we're missing a lot of tackles. That side, that time they just loaded up, come at us. They got a slot to the left side, went back to the backfield, wing back to the left side. Blue Devils in an odd man front. Ooh, he almost fumbled the ball. And they faked their own self out, and in the process faked the Blue Devils out.
Brought down by number 12, Reed Burris. Second down and 1.
They saying a first down.
Check that. First down, Tigers.
They back out in that slot left, wing back left, back behind the quarterback. He's actually what we call him the pistol. And they just running the ball, and he's just following blockers upfield.
First down.
Getting about 10 yards every play right now.
Brought down by number 12, Reed Burris.
And we talked about this before the game started, you know, playing a bigger school. Our guys are starting to get a little tired. Their guys is keeping the momentum up. So we got, you know, a lot of our guys play both ways, you know.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they've got players they swap in and out. I see some of these linebackers now playing running back. And went straight up the middle. He's got to get out on those legs, guys.
Robbins on the carry. Gain of about 13 yards. That's another Tiger. First down.
Clock's running, about 3:27 to go in the quarter. They're going to keep running the ball. I don't look for them to do any throwing.
Not at this rate, no.
Oh, a little counter. That's a pretty play. Quarterback fake one way and hand it back off going the other way. Some teams used to call that the old cross buck.
Brought out number 1, Ty Pritchett, number 6, Jai Williams.
That's the first time we've seen that play tonight.
Another Tiger. First down.
They better save some of their trick plays for next week.
Yeah, they got to have to take on that bunch from Batesville, Mississippi.
All right, we'll take a break here. Score still remains 12-7 in favor of Satillo with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're back exactly the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, and Satillo has a good drive going. They down inside the Water Valley 25-yard line. They have a 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. They got a slot right, one back in the backfield, got a wing back to the right, and they just been hammering the Blue Devils. They coming back up, running, got a running lane to the outside. He cuts it up behind some blocks, and he got actually shoved in by his own man, and that was a touchdown, so 23-yard touchdown run.
Two-point conversion is good. This score is Tigers 20, Blue Devils 6.
Okay, score 20-7 now in favor of Satillo in the third quarter. 2:49 left. You're watching Blue Devil football.
At Tri-Lakes Eye Clinic, they are proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas. Their team of professionals is dedicated to giving their patients the highest quality of optometry care. They offer a full range of optometry services, so all of your family's needs are met under one roof. Patients go there because they know they will receive the personal attention and professional care that is their foundation. Proud to serve the Water Valley and Oakland areas.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're back. 2:49 mark, third quarter. Satillo just scored. Our Blue Devils look like they're getting a little tired, but maybe they can get fired up here on this kickoff return. Good kick coming down to the 5-yard line. Good run back coming up the side. Spins back, gains, gets some blocking, going up the sideline to the left or the right side. So that was an unintentional one-man reverse right there.
Got a decent return on it.
He did. He caught the ball at the 5-yard line. He run 60 yards to get us out to the 27.
20. Yeah, I believe 27.
Yeah. So anyhow, we got the ball first and 10 on the 27-yard line. We're going to have to open up the offense a little bit, though. We're
2 scores in the hole now.
They've been thrown on, so they're passing. Early in the season, they were having some problems with the pass. Yeah, that run to the right there. Bradford just didn't net much. We got a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, starts at a 2-yard loss.
We got a slot left and split right. Quarterback drops back. He's running. He gets sacked for about a 6-yard loss.
You know, this has been a close game, and I hope the Blue Devils don't fall apart to where it looks like it's going to be a 38-7 game. And
they played hard, you know, and we knew it was going to be difficult, you know, coming in here, you know, being a small school playing a big school. He had a chance.
Yeah, he did.
Ball was thrown downfield and actually went over the cornerback's hands here. And he just didn't realize it was going to bounce off his hands. That was number 4, Moore. He's wearing my son's old number 4. My son was a big Brett Favre fan.
All right, no return.
Good play there on the return. We had good coverage. I was kind of worried. I was more watching about the ball maybe being blocked. They've gotten back there close so many times tonight. Man. So it's a 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line, Water Valley's 46-yard line, and they got to stiffen up here. It's 1 minute to go in 1 minute 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. So maybe getting a little bit of a break here in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. So they just need to play upfield, stay tight on these men, and try to get the ball back so they can cut into this lead. Got a split wide left. Actually got that running back that's so strong-legged, number 3. We hit him a yard deep in the backfield, and we ended up tackling him 4 yards down the field. He's a good ball player.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
His name's KJ Robbins. He's a 195-pound running back. Got a lot of shifting going on. Everybody's in tight except one man out wide to the left.
Looks like a timeout by Satillo. Well, let's keep it here, Rick.
Yeah, it's only 29 seconds until the quarter, and we'll take our break then at third quarter. They were a little confused coming out of the huddle. There was guys pointing, and it looked like a fire drill out there.
Yeah.
They've been a pretty well-organized team, though. They
so far, no turnovers from the Tigers,
right.
But, that can change quickly.
Yeah, we need a fumble picked up, a scoop and score is what we need. Change this momentum. It was kind of a little bit of a bleak crowd for the Blue Devils, but we had a pretty good travel crowd tonight. They filled in pretty good across the way.
Yeah.
It's a long ride. It's about 70-something miles up here.
We'll see how well the Tiger fans travel next year. Hayden there once again.
Breaking tackles, but then he got caught from behind.
But unfortunately, most of our tackles are like that, where when he's tackled 2 or 3 yards down the field.
Donovan got them mitts on him from behind, and he come down then. Got a third down. We gotta make a play here.
That's it. That is it for the third quarter. Satillo Tigers lead the Water Valley Blue Devils 27 for the end of the third quarter. We're back with the fourth quarter action.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Bradley Brown, Chuck Upchurch, and Brad Emery.
At Yalabusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalabusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalabusha General Hospital.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're back. We had a little technical difficulty there. Only 2 plays we missed. Satillo had a run down for about 15 yards, got a first down, and they run a second play and got about an 8-yard gain, and then they were running a third play and had a holding. So right now they got a second down, a little over 10 yards. It's 10 minutes and 31 seconds into the fourth quarter. So we only missed you missed 2 plays there. So things happen sometimes. We got computers and all this stuff up here with everybody. So got 3 receivers out to the near side left. Got one back in the backfield. Quarterback's going to throw out here, and he actually looked like he was going to throw another pass downfield, but he didn't. And all the receivers are trying to screen and block. So he gained about 4 yards there. So we got a third down and 7.
Stewart. Well done by Ty Pritchard. Reed Burris.
Ty Pritchard and Reed Barris were in on the tackle. It's actually surprised to see him throw the ball. They've been running so well.
Yeah.
Now they got trips out to the wide right. Looks like he's going to hand off, straight handoff. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to get our inside softened up by getting so many defenders out on that outside where those receivers are at. And he gained a couple more yards.
You're talking about a 4th and 4 maybe?
4th and 4. And they're going right off tackle. They're going to take 3 right off tackle. He's going to go off that right tackle. Cuts back.
Got him.
Got him. Way to go.
Ball over down.
Mr. Will Embry had the same thought I had. They were going off at, and he was there jolly on the spot. Good play by Will.
Yeah, good read on the young man.
Yeah.
9-12 left in the fourth quarter, so the Devils got to get a move on here and get some offense going.
Yeah, I was a linebacker at one time. So you got to watch tendencies, and these kids have so much more film to watch than we had. We had, they would trade films as a courtesy, the coaches would back in our day. You remember that?
Right.
And we'd go in there and we'd have skull and we'd watch the film on the projector. But now they can watch it on their phone, just watch other teams,
Yeah.
Blue Devils got a face mask. Yeah, that ought to be another 15 yards. Ran that one right up the middle and gained about 6 yards. So
that's what he's calling face mask.
That ought to put us down close to the 40-yard line. Yeah, about the 38 and a half. Well, let's call it right on the 38. Scoreboard's saying 39. So.
Yeah, the scoreboard's been off a yard or two here and there,
Just make positive plays, Blue Devils.
That's right.
Got a straight handoff. He pulls it out. Now he kept it. Like he's trying. He made a quick handoff and he was trying to help block for him. He lost about 4 yards on the play. They have a quick front. That's one thing about Satillo. They have some. They don't like as much fat on those guys. They big and they fast and.
Made a few extra yards on
Tyler Johnson, he can shake and bake, but man, somebody tattooed him there in the end. He felt that. Yeah, he'll be all right.
But a good game.
He's not a big young man. He's probably 140 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
He got a slot out to the left, got a short split out to the right. Bradford gets into the clear for a little bit, but then he gets brought down.
That's kind of where maybe I would have put Richardson under the center and just walk right in because they wouldn't go stop him.
Yeah, and we hadn't done that any tonight, But they got some good defensive linemen. Number 69, he's been all over the field. Fourth and 4, short pass, good play.
First down.
Good play. Hey, that was kind of uncalled for. I'm surprised he didn't get a flag. They tackled him out of bounds. And they actually hurt him. Johnson's down over here on the sidelines, and he got soufflexed over here.
Okay, Rick, we'll take a break with this injury timeout here. Water Valley losing to the Satillo Tigers 20-7. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Krusty.
There's no promo. It's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco Fuels, Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Yeah, Johnson had to go out. Number 3 Johnson went out. He's a little bunged up. He got slammed down on the ground pretty hard. And Ty Pritchard comes in, split in on this near side right. We got a slot to the left. Wing back, H-back, some people call, coming up on the right side. He did a little hitch and couldn't get the ball off.
Brought down by number 50, Connor Strawman, and number 11, Jay Benson.
So we got a 3rd and 18, 17, what's on the scoreboard?
It says 6 and 17. Looks about right.
We got to block down, keep those guys out, make them have to come around. Quarterback step up in the pocket, and we got to. Yeah, I think number 50 right there has been all over the field. I think he's made the last 3 tackles. But he's acting like he's never made a tackle in his life the way he's hopping around.
Okay, another timeout, and we will take it here. Satillo 20, Water Valley 7. You're watching Blue Devil football.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Bradley Brown, Chuck Upchurch, and Brad Emery.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you.
Contact attorneys Kevin Horan, Brad Dagenau, Jimmy Powell, or Payne Horan at 226-2185.
Or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada, a family practice since 1926.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we come back here late in the 4th quarter, 5:53 mark. The Blue Devils got a 3rd down, 23 yards. Long way to go, try to get a 1st down, so maybe they can pull a rabbit out of the hat here and at least get most of this back. He's got a... Quarterback fumbled the ball trying to make something happen, and they picked it up and went in from 22 yards out. Touchdown.
good.
5:42. That makes the score Satillo 26. Water Valley Blue Devils 7. We'll be back with more of the fourth quarter. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Seven Oaks Funeral Home has been a tradition in Yalobusha County for over a century. A full-service funeral home with an outstanding and friendly staff. Seven Oaks offers that extra touch with a celebration of life memorial tribute video and custom-made bulletins. Lock in today's prices. Speak with one of their many pre-need counselors. Stop by or call 473-2363. Seven Oaks Funeral Home at the intersection of Highways 7 and 32.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, Blue Devil fans, we're back. 5:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Satillo's kicking off. Good kickoff down the middle of the field. It's going to go. He's got to return that one. That ball had the brakes put on it. It stopped at about the 2-yard line, and Jaden had to pick it up and try to make something out of it since he didn't get in the end zone. And he did make something out of it. He was able to get hit about 3 or 4 times and got it out to the 10-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Elton, half-price burgers and hot dogs from the Football Boosters Concession Stand.
First and 10 for the Blue Devils on the 10-yard line. Just over the 10. Closer probably to the 11. Snap back to Richardson, straight handoff. That's he's wrapped up for actually a loss on the play for about 2 yards. Got split out to the left, or slot to the left, split to the right, one back in the backfield. Normal, pretty much set for Water Valley. Got the H-back over on the left side. Oh, ball was thrown actually behind, pitched out back behind Morgan. He actually reached back for it, was able to turn upfield and get a couple of yards. Looked like Wilson's down, a little slow getting up. He's able to make it back to the huddle.
Clock had stopped. Not sure why.
I think we had a penalty.
Okay.
It's going to be a face mask, I believe is what they call.
So that should give us the first down.
It's a 5-yard variety.
5 yards. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That won't do a first down then.
They got it marked as second down on the sideline, third down on the scoreboard. Jaden just had, that number 50 has been all over the field. Makes the tackle again, but we did gain a couple of yards.
Well, he's one of their many seniors. You won't see him in Water Valley next year.
Yeah, maybe we can return the favor next year.
Don't be surprised.
Pass, play, got man open out in the flat, turns upfield. He gets a first down.
Yeah, good looking pellet.
That was Moore again. He's made a couple of good plays tonight. He's been pretty sure-handed working out of that slot receiver spot. Shame we can't get it in his hands more, man. Just hadn't had time to throw the ball. Clock's down to 3:27. Richardson rolling out to the right, and he overthrows Moore this time. He's open. Could have got the ball. He probably could have turned it, went down the sideline.
At least he got another first down out of it.
Yeah.
Well, Rick kind of goes back to being so young. It definitely, the young age has showed up here, and I'm sure some tired legs mixed in with that.
Yeah, these young guys, they're gonna be they grow up every day. They getting better. You got a lot of guys that hadn't started before that's playing. That's even older upperclassmen, and they just keep playing ball. I was in that position when I was in the 10th grade. We had a lot of 10th graders, and like I said before, we only won one game, and that was against Coffeyville my 10th grade year. In my 12th grade year, we lost one game in the regular season and went to a bowl game. So.
Yeah, big change, wasn't it?
That's right. That's a
good catch. Oh, no, he said he didn't catch it.
That's where he dropped it. Looked like it was some interference, but they didn't call it.
Coming lax on interference tonight.
Yeah, they just let them bumping and shoving and pulling each other by the arm. I saw a player the other day, he got tackled by his hair. And it was something I saw on, and a lot of people saying, you can't do that. Man, your hair is like grabbing somebody by the arm. It's part of the body.
Yeah.
And so, it wasn't a penalty. But they always talk about safety for the players. I think one of these days they'll have a rule where you can't have long hair, so long. Because, man, some in pro games, you see hair left on the field,
Yeah.
They'll grab them by the hair and tackle.
I know I wouldn't want long hair for that reason, on the field. So. Okay, it looks like another timeout, Rick. We'll take this timeout. Score still 27-7 in favor of Satillo at 2:38 in the fourth quarter. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, Blue Devils in punt formation. Richardson back, about 12 yards back. Got a good rush coming on. Got the ball off. It bounces at about the 49 down to the 45. That's where the Blue Devils are going to down it. J.D. Gooch down in the ball. Looks like they're just going to try to run some clock here. Straight dive play. They got some back screening off in the backfield. What's going on down here? J.D. Gooch in 67 was mixing it up pretty good.
Yeah.
And they were both on the ground, and a flag coming there.
Yeah, I see a flag, yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely not happy with one another.
Looks like it's against Satillo. I don't see anything called on the Devils unless I missed it.
Got two backs in the backfield. Actually, three in the backfield. You're going to throw it out in the flat. He's out of bounds. He went out of bounds. That should stop the clock. But He's going to keep the clock running.
The 7-11 for the Tigers.
Another straight handoff. Trying to run the clock out. He gains that yard pretty much. He lost back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a 3rd and 10.
1:30 left. Well, Rick, no doubt a game that I feel like we could have won if a few things would have went the other way. Obviously, they didn't, but I'm not sure about Satillo for the rest of the year. Water Valley's in a whole lot better shape for the rest of the year than Satillo.
Yeah,
looking at the schedule a while ago, it appears that Satillo may not win the game. This may be their last win for the year.
Yeah, they got to go to South Panola next week, and
yeah.
I feel for them. Good tackle. Burris made a good tackle. He stepped up and squared up on him. Yeah, you go over to Tigerland over in Panola County. They play real football over there, and they 2-3 deep at every position.
And I'm sure watching this video, they'll be watching this video of this game here. And
yeah, I don't even know if South Hill has ever played South Panola before.
Yeah, I really don't know if they have played.
Yeah, got a timeout.
Timeout?
Yeah, somebody called a timeout. Yeah, South Hill has probably got a lot of the same problems that Hernando had. They grew so fast, Hernando did, that the football, talent didn't catch up with, their classification. So.
Right.
No, he's called a timeout for whatever reason. 1 second to go. Maybe they wanted the band to play Tiger Rag one more time. They have wore it out tonight over here. Can't blame them. They won the ball game.
Well, at Satillo, with only 8 winning seasons since 1981, winning is it's kind of rare over here. So I'm sure they got something to celebrate about.
Yeah, they. Well, it was a good ball game. I mean, Water Valley don't really have no reason to hang their head. They had some mistakes tonight, but as we said, they got fireworks here tonight. How about that? So, it's 2A playing 6A, but hey, they were gritty. They led early in the game in the first quarter and just couldn't make things happen ever since that crazy kickoff return where they threw it out across the field to the guy and he ran it down the field for a touchdown. It kind of we just got off stride and couldn't never get back on.
Yeah, but still had a good showing in the first half, and that doesn't really be ashamed about it at all. The third and fourth quarters were definitely different, but later in the game. Final score: Satillo 27, Water Valley 7.
Joe Black and Associates Public Accountants, located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services.
Joe Black and Associates, with locations in Water Valley and South Haven. Your dream home is waiting. Buying or selling a home is a major life choice. Whatever your real estate needs, Sherry Fisher and Tony Hill can help you reach your goals with confidence. RE/MAX Legacy Realty expertise of the Water Valley market will give you the best possible experience from start to finish. Using the website, you will have all the information you need about the current real estate market. RE/MAX, the #1 name in real estate. See or call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill in Water Valley. The law office of Tommy DeFer, PLLC at 111 Calhoun Street has been serving Water Valley for over 20 years. DeFer Law Office has been helping thousands of clients in various types of civil and criminal cases across the state. Let Tommy DeFer and Will Phillips help you with your legal issues.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the post-game show. Being brought to you by Tommy DeFer Law Office. And Rick, how did the scoring go throughout the game?
Well, the scoring was started in the first quarter to 6:58 mark when Satillo scored on a 1-yard touchdown run to the left. The PAT was no good. Satillo was up 6-0. Then later in the first quarter to 5:32 mark, Water Valley was able to complete an 80-yard touchdown pass down the right sideline. The PAT was good. That put the Blue Devils up 7-6. Then right after that, the kickoff went 88-yard touchdown returned, and the PAT was no good. They tried to pass, made the score 12-7. Later on in the third quarter, Satillo scored on a 23-yard touchdown run to the right. Two-point run was good, put the score at 20-7. And then later on in the fourth quarter at the 5:42 mark, they had a 22-yard touchdown fumble return, and the kick point after touchdown was good. Brought the final score 27-7.
Well, Rick, as we hate to see, another loss. Now the Devils fall to, let's see, what do they fall?
2-4.
2-4, yeah. 2-4. So still got a good bit of the season to go. Got Shannon next week. They'll be coming to town. The Red Raiders haven't been to town in quite some time. It's been early 2000s.
That was back in the Romero Miller days.
Well, it was just right after.
Yeah, that's right.
It was in the Trent Hammond days, early days. That's right. Matter of fact, we went to Shannon and beat Shannon.
Yeah.
So Shannon to be in. As we talked about earlier, Shannon lost to this team last week. So it'll be interesting to see that. So we'll take a break. We'll talk a little bit about Shannon before we shut down for the evening. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
There was a time when integrity really mattered. At Farm Bureau Insurance, it still does. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
See agents Bradley Brown, Chuck Upchurch, and Brad Emery. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
Okay, we're back here at Blue Devil football tonight. Final score, Satillo 27, Water Valley Blue Devils 7. Rick, we're back home next week. Home.
It's good. We're getting to play somebody we played some in the playoffs back Romero Miller days and some thereafter. And they always have a pretty good team. They used to be a pass-happy team. They used to throw the ball a lot. But they were beat by Satillo last week. And
pretty handily.
Yeah, and so I think it was 30-something to 12 or something.
37, yeah.
So they actually scored more points on Satillo than they scored on us tonight. I mean, offensive points, you think, points from line of scrimmage, they didn't score but 2 touchdowns. They had one on a kickoff return. It was kind of a little crazy play, a little trick play, and then they picked up a fumble down at the 22-yard line when we were trying to make things happen late in the game.
Right. And
ran it in for a touchdown. So y'all come on out next week and watch the Blue Devils play at home. We're right there. Come out and see these young men. They try hard. They want to show out for family and come out and, cheer these Blue Devils on. The record might not look that well, but, hey, they are our hometown team, and I've been in their situation before. So come on out and let's cheer them on, and you might see them walk off the field with a win next week.
Yeah, and they need your support more now than if they were undefeated.
That's right. We're fixing to go into the district play, and it's a new season then. I mean, it's like everybody's got 0-0 records. And
just a couple of weeks away, as a matter of fact. So
that's right. We let's see, we play Shannon, and then we got our first district game, right?
Yep, that'll be Calhoun City. Of course, that'll be a big one. It'll be at Water Valley. This is our last real far away away game.
Right.
Our next away game will be at the end of the season. It'll be game number 10. It'll be at Bruce.
Yeah.
That game right there may end up determining who will be the second place team.
Right.
In that game, depending on how we do against Calhoun City, they're once again very good this year. So we'll know real quick where we're going to be standing at, or who probably is going to finish.
I don't know what's in the water at Calhoun City, but we need to get some of it. we play Shannon, Calhoun City, Marks, and we finish out with Bruce. And those last three are district games. And Blue Devils, they've got a run where they've been playing, into the playoffs, and let's get out there and support them.
Right, exactly. All right, everybody. For Rick Jenkins, I'm Bob Murphy. So long. We'll see you back in the Valley next week as the Water Valley Blue Devils will be taking on the Shannon Red Raiders. So long.
Water Valley Blue Devil football has been brought to you by Turnage Drug Store, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Midtown Auto Parts, Mechanics Bank, Bank First, Valley Tool Incorporated, Tommy Defer Law Office B LLC, State Farm Insurance, C.W. White Incorporated, Black & Associates BA, Luke's Body Shop, Horan & Horan P LLC, Remax Legacy Realty, Sherry Fisher, Yalobusha General Hospital and Nursing Home, Seven Oaks Funeral Home, and Crow Martin P LLC. Blue Devil football has been a production of Murphy Productions 2023.